Good morning, guys. Welcome back to our phonics lesson today. And just like for the last few days, we are talking about blends again. Remember, a blend is when you blend some consonants together, when you put two or more together to kind of make a new sound. Remember, the consonants are those purple letters that I've got up here. The white ones are the vowels. And we are just practicing putting two or more consonants together to make a new sound. And you can't always put any consonants together. Like if I tried to put G and H together right here, guh, guh, I don't know if that'd make any words that had that sound in it. So you can't always blend any consonants you want. There are only certain consonants that can be blended together. For example, like a lot of consonants can be blended with L, like we talked about a few days ago. We blended certain consonants with our L and made new sounds. We've also blended consonants with R and we've made new sounds. So today we are blending with S. And we are going to put some together to make some new sounds. There we go. Had to fix some of those. The good thing about blending with S is that these can be, so far most of our blends have always been at the beginning of a word. Like when we blended with L, it was usually at the beginning, and when we blended with R, it's usually at the beginning of a word. When we blend with S, it can be at the beginning, it can even be in the middle sometimes, and sometimes it's even at the end. So S can have lots of blends, and they can be blended in anywhere in the word. So let's practice. I bet we all know what S says. You guys are going to sound like a bunch of snakes. What's that S sound like? Good. S, s, s. Very good, very good. All right, we're going to blend this S with some of these other letters here to make a new sound. So here's T. What's T sound like? T, t. Good. So we're going to put the S and the T together, and it should make good. St, st, st. Everybody do that. St, st, st. Very good. Very good. All right, what about if we put C with that S? Ska, 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 ska. Very good, like scare. Very good. What if we put P with the S? What's P sound like again? Very good. Let's put it with our S and see what we make. Spa, spa, spa. Very good. Like spell. Very good. All right. What about when we put M with the S? What's M sound like? Very good. You have to keep your lips shut to make that sound. So sm, sma, sma. Very good. Sma, sma. Like smell. Very good. All right, what about N? It says n, n, n. Good, you got to put your tongue at the roof of your mouth to make that n, n sound. So sna, sna, sna. Like snake or snack. Very good. They both have sna in it. I'm sorry, guys. All right, and K is just like C. What does SC sound like again? Good. Ska, ska. And K says the same thing. Ska, ska. Good, because remember, C and K make the exact same sound, don't they? C says K, K says K, so it won't matter if you put a an SK, it'll say ska. Or if you put a CK, or my goodness, an SC, it'll say ska. Very good. All right, and then you're going to notice on these ones that there's more than one letter, because that's something that S can do too. S can blend with more than just another one. Like if we've already blended C and R together. What does C and R sound like when it's together, when we blend it? Cr, cr, cr. Now let's add an S as well. Remember? Skr, 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 skr. Good, like in scream. or scratch. Those are make the scra, scra, scra sound. So sometimes with S, you can blend more than one letter, like scra. Very good. So what did TR sound like when you put it together? Yeah, tra, tra, tra. So think about tra and stick an S with it, blend an S with it. Stra, stra, stra. Very good, like straw. Yep, or strawberry. They both would have stra, stra, stra. Very good. Very good. And then Q and U. Q and U make what sound when you put Q and U together? Oh, can you remember from first grade? Q and U together make the qua, qua, qua. Can you make that sound? Qua, qua, qua. Good. Practice it again. Qua, qua, qua. Good. Let's put qua with an S, and then what are we going to get? Squa, squa, squa. Very good. Like squeeze or squirrel. They both have the squa, squa sound in them. Very good. So let's go back over these really quick. What happens if I put an SC together? What sound do you hear? Ska, ska, ska. Very good. What about an SK? Ska, ska, ska. Very good. They make the same sound, don't they? What about an SM? Sma, sma, sma. Very good. What about an ST? Sta, sta, sta. Very good. What about SP? Spa, 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 spa. Very good. Remember, you need to be practicing these sounds too, so you're getting used to making them. And then SN? Sna, sna, sna. Very good. And then when we add more than one letter, we have what sound here? Squa, squa, squa. Very good. And what if we have the S with the TR? Stra, stra, stra. Very good. And then we can even have an S with a CR, and it makes scra, scra, scra. Very good. Very good. And you know, I just thought of one. I'm going to add one because I just thought of it. I just thought of PR. Could I put PR with S? What's PR sound like? Good. Pr, pr, pr. It's got an R blend. But if I put it with S, it turns it into an S blend. And what does that sound like? Spra, spra, spra. Let's do that one more time. Spra, spra, spra. Very good. Like spray. Like when you spray somebody with the water hose. Good. All right. Very good on these S blends. We have now talked about the only blends that you can make, because you can only make blends with L, you can only make them with R's, and you can only make them with S's. And again, we couldn't blend any letter we wanted to with S. For example, if I tried to maybe mix or blend a J. Couldn't find my J for a second. If I tried to blend a J with an S, it would make the sj, sj, sj sound. But I can't think of any words that actually have that blend. This isn't a blend that is used. So just because it has it doesn't always mean that you can use it. So the ones we've talked about are the only ones that are able to be blended. Let's look at our spelling words real quick. And remember, these are the review words over here. They do not have any blends in them because they're review words. These guys have short vowels, and these guys were just left from first grade to make sure you remember how to spell them. But these words right here, these 10 words, they have blends. And we found already We talked about how plans has the PL, has an L blend with PL, and clap had an L blend, it had CL together. Yesterday we found the ones that had the R blends, so we said crack had an R blend because it has CR together. Trips has an R blend, it has TR together. And then grass had a R blend because it has the GR together. So we're looking for any S blends. And remember, so far all of our blends have been at the beginning. And I told you S blends aren't always at the beginning. Sometimes they are, but not all the time. So do you see any S blends? Oh, I found one. St-il. St-il. Good. S and T blend together to make the st sound. Very good. Any of the rest of these words have any S blends? West. It has an ST at the end of it. So good. West. It's got a blend. And then, do you see the last one that has an S blend? What could it be? You're right, mask. It has an S and an S and a K together to make the sk sound, mask. Very good, mask. Very good. And then that leaves two words. We've got milk and belt, and they have a final blend is what that is called. And we're going to talk about final blends tomorrow. It'll be the last kind of blend we talk about. So today it's just S blends because we've already learned about L and R. So your practice assignment in just a second is going to have only S blends, so you can practice writing and reading words that have S blends. All right. Good job, guys. I'll see you later.